Hello, my name is Mara Vargas, and this semester I got the opportunity to identify and understand my intersections and how they shaped my success in my personal life. As the immigrant community and the Chicano community both have equally presented opportunities and limitations in my life. Unique barriers I face, such as legal uncertainties or bureaucratic requirements, influence how I navigate adulthood and pursue my goals within a system that is consistently being marginalized. However, growing up in the United States has allowed for many opportunities to be presented in my life and have allowed me to grow my career and ultimately allowed me to meet my goals because I overcame this fear at such a young age. I think 4 years ago, I would have been uncomfortable talking about my legal status, but today I'm more than comfortable talking about it to my class because I have just gotten to that point in my life. I know, however, many in my community still live in fear today. And Engage and Invade How Latino Immigrant Families Manage Surveillance in Everyday Life, Stanford Report by Ali Assad. He highlights the constant surveillance and hardships they face, not just at work, but throughout their daily lives. Undocumented immigrants must navigate a constant fear of being discovered by authorities, whether it's through their interactions at work, while driving, or when seeking health care. So in my cajita, I included a picture of my mom. This is us in Mexico. When I was little, I fell asleep on her. And I just wanted to include a picture of my mom because everything I do is for her. And I think it takes so much bravery out of somebody to leave your home country and to come to a new country so your children can have better opportunities. That's just so selfless of her. And I always look to her as an example on how to be a better person. The next thing I have in my cajita box is my work name tag, and I wanted to show that because I just wanted to share how grateful I am to have work opportunities. I know how hard it is to have permission to work here in America. It took me over 5 years to even get permission to work here, so I'm just always grateful to have a job and stable income. The next thing I included was gelatina. This is a famous Hispanic community treat. It's one of my favorites, and I just wanted to include it to show a little bit of my Hispanic side. The next thing I wanted to show was a crayon. Pink is my favorite color, but crayon to show creativity. As a child, I was always creative, and that always took me so far because I have always told myself that if you can dream it, you can do it. The next thing I included in my cajita was this book, and it's called An Indigenous People, A History of the United States, and this is the history of Native Americans and their experiences with the arrival of Europeans. And I think this book everybody should read because it's a really good book to educate yourself on the history. And sadly, whenever somebody tells me that immigrants don't belong here or immigrants should just do process the right way, I always suggest this book because I think they just need a reminder that America was stolen. It wasn't just found and conquered the way history likes to portray it. The truth is that it was stolen, and not civilly. It was forcefully stolen, and I think that's an important information that we should all remember. And last but not least, I have a key of my house just to show how grateful I am to have a home. It all goes back to having a job, you know. Because I have a job, I'm able to have a home, and just at 20 years old, I know how hard it is to have a house right now, and with crazy rent prices in California, it's just so much, and I'm just grateful to have a roof over my head.